What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? What up, Low Roller? What up, Zach? What up from above? Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate everyone as always. BlackBerry reporting in a few minutes. I did not know that, but I'm sure that's, the apes are waiting for that one. We'll see how that goes. I have a feeling it's going to be not good. That's usually how it goes, but good luck to the apes. Waiting for BlackBerry. Is GFAI about to short squeeze? Not sure, dude, but we can take a look at that. We can take a look at the chart very quickly after we get done with this intro scene here. No idea, dude, but we'll take a look. I felt bad. Guy didn't sell GameStop call April 1st since they can make a lot of money if they sell it a few days ago. No skill game today due to the rain. I'm taking day off. I'm not sure which YOLO you're referring to there, but, we've done a lot of GME YOLOs in the past week. But yeah, I think a lot of those apes didn't hit the sell button, and they either lost all their money or a lot of their money. So, some apes never learn. Gotta hit the sell button. And, no skill game, just the rain, taking a day off. Alright, dude. Yeah, it's good to take a break, clear your mind a little once in a while, and, glad you could join us today for the show. So, yeah, no McDonald's either, right? No fast food. Path was a nice place to be for rainbows today. Hopped in yesterday, made some serious tendies. Yeah, I did see on Discord, Zach. You did mention that I think you covered in Path. So, congrats to you. Awesome, dude. Let's go Rainbow Bears. It's a little off there. Nope, McDonald's. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. Alright, guys. So today is Thursday, March 31st, 2022. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. So today we're doing the show from Raministan. Once again. That is because all the major indexes in the red here. And actually looks like Power Hour was pretty bad. Yeah, it was not this bad before. Everything was like under 1%. But let me look at SPY real quick. This does not look good at all. Ouch. Yeah, this was a pretty bad day. What happened here in the last hour? Holy crap. Yeah. So it looks like, yeah, during Power Hour, 3 o'clock, it just went off a total cliff here. Disgusting. Yep, so major sell-off to end the day. Not great, not great. So yeah, today was pretty bad day. Pretty bad day. Worst day we had since the, whole recovery. Been pumping for... Although I will say that there is a gap there, so that sounds about right. We were due for a pullback, but... Yeah, ouch. This is the worst day since we started recovering. So, yeah, we're on Raministan today. But honestly, it was kind of an uneventful day. Not much happening in the market. Well, retail side at least. Not too much news. Nothing too crazy going on. So, today's show should be pretty chill. I don't know why this is lagging so much. Hopefully it fixes itself. Alright, there we go. So yeah, today's show should be pretty chill. Not too much to discuss today. As always, we'll be doing our daily, but still got a great show for you guys. As always, we'll be doing our daily stock and crypto reviews. And we have one article today. 2 articles, actually. One about the EU and a new crypto law, privacy law. And one about Biden and oil. So 2 articles today. And then today for the analysis, we're going to be doing AMC and MULN. So we discussed these stocks yesterday. But those were top 2 on StockTwits by far. Once again today. Not too much price action though, but we'll get to that. And then we'll get to the YOLOs. And there's not too many YOLOs. So yeah, guys. really not too much to cover today. Not too many articles, not too much TA, and not too many Yolos. So today should be pretty short and simple, short and chill. Although I did say that yesterday, and we went over 2.5 hours. So I guess it depends on how many people come in chat, which I always welcome. But yeah, I really don't have too much planned for today. Pretty boring day, more or less the same from yesterday. Less than yesterday, actually. No Wendy's today. I got Frosty tag for Wendy's. I can get unlimited free Frosty with purchase until the end of the year. That's pretty good. That's how they get you to spend money. So, because Wendy's ain't that cheap. That's pretty good. Free Frosty. I don't really trust the machine, though. But, all right, awesome, dude. Major guts end the day, month, and quarter. Expecting more coming days. Yeah, actually, you're right. It is the end of the month and the quarter. I didn't even realize that, so. Well, for the past 2 weeks, if you consider that, it's not really that good since we ran back. It would have been pretty good if we were still at 420 SPY. But we're at 450 now. Still going down in the aftermarket here. Looking at it right now. But yeah, pretty bad day today. For sure. Not a great way to end the day, the month, and the quarter. Damn right, Zach. So hopefully next month, next quarter, get more tendies. All right, guys. So let's do it. And before we begin, please like the video, please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. All right. Boom. Let me check YouTube real quick. All right, 5 viewers, 5 likes. Thank you guys for being here. Please smash the like button if you haven't yet. You should get Wendy Frosty tag for $2. Wendy used to offer free Frosty for 1 year without purchase anything in the past. You just get free ice cream. I don't even really go to Wendy's like that. But $2, that's pretty good. Might as well. I don't know when the last time I went to Wendy's was. It's been a while. That 400 gap fill is still interesting. The ones below 2. Yeah, I'm not really sure if the ones below 400 are going to fill. Pretty unlikely, to me, at least. 400, I'm surprised it didn't come down to 400. It hit 410, so we're almost at 400. Didn't quite get there. But, honestly, I would not be surprised if it never goes back down there. But it is still very interesting. I think it's possible, but we've been recovering here, and it does look more unlikely. We'll see how it goes, though. Alright, guys, so let's run down the watch list. And by the way, quick rant. So the subs have been going down. Not down, but slowing down. So I think that's sort of my fault because I'm not putting out the videos that early. I've been pretty busy this week and getting the videos out late. At least I'm doing them. But kind of weird because, AMC and Mullen, they have a lot of mentions. 20 to 30,000 mentions every day. And I'm not really getting too many views. Well, views and subs. So maybe the algorithm doesn't like me anymore. Or maybe people don't like it because I say it's going down. But, we went on a crazy run here the past month. And it's been slowing down. So I guess we're going back to the mean here. But I'm like, damn. Where's all the subs at? Alright. You can sell Wendy Frosty tag for $5 on eBay. So you buy for 2 and sell for 5. I mean, $5 for a year of ice cream is pretty good, too. Alright, guys. So let's get to the watch list. YouTube doesn't give you ads in your channel. Kroger guy, you're getting ads in YouTube. Yeah, but he doesn't get paid. I actually looked up why that is. Why some unmonetized channels get ads. So, because YouTube can do whatever they want. So it's essentially better for you guys that you don't have to watch ads. But that's pretty interesting. Alright, so the Dow Jones finishes down 1.56%. NASDAQ down 1.55%. And the S&P down 1.57%. So VIX is going up here, 6.57%, 1.27 points. Now we're at 20.6 on the VIX. So headed in the wrong direction. It's not that bad, just a little over 20, so nothing to be too fearful about just yet. But yeah, we did briefly get under 20 there, and now we're right back over 20. And yeah, pretty even distribution on the red side today, all within 0.02 percent points of each other. So yeah, pretty bad day. And we can see that here on the watch list. There's not too much green at all. So yeah, let's start on the green side first. So yeah, all around good today. So yeah, on the green side, we got ISPO Inspirato. I think that actually made StockTwits, not sure, but didn't get too many mentions. That's up 16% today. Really not much here. It looks like the cruises are up. Carnival Cruise, Norwegian Cruise, BBIG is up. BitNile, American Airlines. So yeah, the travel stocks, airlines, cruises. JetBlue, Delta Airlines, Southwest Airlines. That's pretty much it. Here comes the siren, guys. Gonna talk over it. My apologies. But yeah, for the most part, it just looks like travel stocks are up. And some random stuff in there. CFVI, BBIG, GREE, gold. Is silver up? Silver's not even up. It's just gold. And Domino's and Chipotle. So, yeah, pretty much everything in the red today, except for travel stocks, it seems like, and a few random stuff. So, pretty hard to make money today unless you were a rainbow bear. Oh, from above. My bad, dude. I totally forgot about looking at the stock. Let's get through the red side, and then we'll get to that one. If you're still here. Hope you're still here. So, yeah, really not much on the green side. And let's go to the red side now, which is pretty much everything. So, we're just going to quickly run through this because I'm not going to list everything. But, so, it looks like oil going back down. Well, first of all, SOS is down 27%, which is a Chinese meme stock. DD's going down 15%, pretty bad there. Oil stocks going down. INDO 10%, IMPP 9.4%, Wayfair getting wrecked 8.8%, MMAT down a lot, AMD 8.3%. Ouch, that's really, really bad for AMD. Yeah, we got a YOLO about that later, a meme about that later. But yeah, that's a really bad day for AMD. So it looks like China's going down a lot. Baidu is down 8%. Fubo, Etsy, Centro, Microvision, Robinhood, Peloton, all down a lot, 7 to 8%. So it looks like memes getting wrecked here. Growth/memes. Alibaba getting wrecked, 6.67%. DWAC, HUSA, Wish. Bitcoin stocks going down. I believe crypto is down as well today. NEO. DraftKings, Tilray. Wow, Target went down a lot. This is pretty bad. And Schwab, too. Schwab went down 5%. So even some of these blue chip stocks are going down. Yeah, Schwab, 5%. Target, 4.4%. That's really bad. Zoom, 4.22%. Bank of America. So it looks like financials are getting hit pretty hard today. AMC, which we'll discuss second, I believe. Either first, I can't even remember. I think it's second. I think we're going to do MULN first, but that's down 4%. Yeah, Riot, Roblox, CEI, HYMC, honorable mention. Not going to talk about it today. But that did make StockTwits, like 7,000 mentions. Yeah, eBay, Coinbase, Wells Fargo, GM, Square. This is pretty rough. JP Morgan, Discovery, Xpeng, Nike, MicroStrategy, MeetMeX down 2.8%. Clover, Ride, everything down. Facebook, PayPal, Snapchat, Google, Ocugen, Amazon, Netflix, Apple, Microsoft, Tesla, American Express, Exxon, Chevron, Palantir, everything. Twitter. Yeah, so big C right here today. Huge bloodbath. But it does seem like China getting hit hard the most. China, growth slash meme stocks, and looks like financials got hit pretty hard as well. So everything in the red here today, but the stuff that got wrecked by far, China, oil, financials, and just in general growth slash meme stocks. But even values getting hit pretty hard here today. So all around go. All around BitConnect today. So yeah, worst day we've had in a couple weeks here. But it seems like some healthy pullback, to be completely honest. Hopefully, this doesn't last. What up, Joe?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. As always, please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. All right. What stock was I looking at here? The chat is already getting deleted. Let me roll back the chat here. Here we go. GFAI. There we go. All right. GFAI. Guard Force. Okay. So from above, just looking at the chart here, nothing really makes me believe that this is going to short squeeze, although this has been running the past couple of weeks here. For the past month, it's been running pretty hard. But this looks like an IPO, typical IPO stuff going on here. A lot of volatility. It may pump, but an all-out short squeeze, I don't know about that. It doesn't really look like it. Volume is actually going down, so there's not much volume on this, not much momentum. Although I guess it is low float, so that makes sense. But yeah, there's not much momentum here. Aftermarket action isn't going crazy, so I don't think it's going to run tomorrow. Yeah, this looks like some typical IPO stuff to me. It's probably going to pump and then dump. It actually dumped, and now it's pumping, but I expect this to dump again in the next few months. RSI is at 70 right now, so that's overbought, overvalued. And there are a few gap ups here. 2 double gap up, one at 120, one at 60 cents. So maybe in the short term this has a little bit upside to go. But this, just looking at the chart here, this does not appear like a short squeeze to me, or that it's gonna short squeeze. Just curious why you think it's going to. Is there like talk about it on StockTwits or something, social media? Apparently there's earnings right now. There's supposed to be earnings today, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, just looking at the chart here, it does not appear like it's going to short squeeze. It actually looks kind of bearish at the moment. High RSI, double gap up, no volume. So actually, I think it's going to pull back in the short term, just based on the chart here. So I hope that answers your question. Hope that helps. All right, guys, let's get on to some crypto now. Give me 1 second to pull that up. Wow, crypto pretty bad today, huh? Wasn't this bad before. And let me check YouTube real quick. 6 viewers, 7 likes. Thank you, guys. Please smash the like button if you haven't yet. All right. So here's crypto. That is down 2.54% today. So all around go. All around go. Stock market go, crypto go. Everything go. Flag on 1 hour, number 1 on short squeeze list. Heavily shorted. Cost to borrow high. Low. Shares available to short. Okay. I mean, I can see that. I can see it being heavily shorted. but there's really no volume, so there's no buying either. That's the problem. So it seems like the apes really aren't jumping on it. Maybe it is heavily shorted, and it can short squeeze, but there's really no buying pressure. So, you know, the apes need to rally together to make that happen. So I guess it is possible, but there needs to be a rally from the apes, and that's just not happening right now. So personally, dude, I'd probably stay away from it. You know, if you want to go for that on the long side, do it at your own risk. You know, because I've seen a bunch of these before. You know, this stock is going to squeeze, and then it never does. You know, usually when retail is screaming something, it's going to squeeze. Most of the time, it doesn't. So, while it definitely has the potential to, I just don't think you know, there's any momentum behind it at the moment. That's what it seems like. Alright, so let's check out the trending and biggest gainers here first. So, Stepin and Zilliqa. Those were number 1 and 2 yesterday, so still trending here. 15% on Stepin. Zilliqa, about 5%. Biggest gainers, Digital Fitness. That kind of looks like Dash. That does look like Dash. Logo's a little different, but Digital Fitness up 142%. And then One Ledger. Don't know what One Ledger is. Is that a exchange or DeFi or something? That's up 132%. And then Worker Town. Don't know what that is. So, no memes today. Interesting. So, yeah, not much price action. Biggest gainer is 142%. Sometimes it's like 6,000, you know. So, pretty uneventful day here in crypto. AMC and GME mooning after hours. Wow. Wow. This is mooning. Holy crap. What is going on? Wow. Alright, AMC is not as big. But GME is really mooning here. Look at that. AMC a little bit, yes. GME, well, I guess AMC is mooning pretty big. Interesting. Is there a reason why? Why are these mooning? Don't really see any news. That is very, very interesting. Very interesting. What is going on here? Alright, we'll keep an eye on that. We're going to do AMC anyway, but... yeah, what is going on here? Why is this mooning? Alright. Well, congrats to the apes. Especially GME. What's going on with GME? Alright, we'll keep an eye on this. So not quite sure what's happening here, but I know the apes are happy. Alright, so we'll come back to that. But back to crypto. So let's take a look at the watch list here. HYMC2. Well, that makes sense because that trades, you know, with AMC. 250 now. Yeah, so this one isn't as big as... this is like the same as AMC. But GME is the real gainer here. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on here with HYMC either. So maybe we'll analyze it if the mentions go up enough. But for now, we're going to stick to AMC. And what about MULN? Is that one mooning? Another siren. My apologies, guys. MULN is not mooning. It's actually going down, so... yeah, AMC, GME, and HYMC are mooning, but... Mullen's going down. Interesting. Alright. So we'll come back to that. Thanks for that, Zach. Cool. So Bitcoin is down almost 3%. Below 46K now. Ether down 2.75%, below 3,300. Binance down about 4%. Solana up 3%. XRP down 5%. Cardano down 3%. Terra down 3.5%. Dogecoin down 2.5%. Why is my computer lagging so much today? These are actually, let me refresh here. Yeah, I don't know why this is lagging so much today. Maybe it's the internet. Hopefully it fixes itself. But alright, back to this. So Sheep down, or Doge down 2.5%. Sheep getting hit pretty hard here, down 6.3%. Chronos 2%. Litecoin 5% down. Not much green here. Tron is up. Bitcoin Cash up a little bit. So yeah, it's mostly red. Waves is still going up. That is insane. Waves is at 55 now. It just keeps on pumping. What the hell is going on? That is insane. Wow. But yeah, mostly everything down. A lot of red here. Yeah, so let's sort this out. But it's just a whole bunch of red. My portfolio is 99% AMC. I'm more than 130% upholding for MOAS for almost a year now. Yeah, dude, so you're real diamond hands. You're with the apes on that one. Real diamond hands there. And it's working, you know. Glad you got in pretty early and not, you know, you didn't buy it like 50 something like a lot of apes did. But congrats to you from above.
With diamond hands, they knew they'd profit if they could only hold.
Yeah, it's not a typical portfolio. It's pretty much the opposite of what, you know, most professionals will tell you to do. But hey, it works, so screw them. Man, he didn't sell at 60 to 70. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. He did, but that would have been some fat profit. But you know, can't complain. He's up 130%. And apparently the squeeze didn't. It's still squeezing. You know, if you ask the real apes, the GME AMC apes, they'll say the squeeze is still coming. Just wait on it. So yeah, probably would have been better to hit the sell button there. But you know, he's up a lot of money, so I really can't complain. All right. So not many coins in the green here. Maybe 25%, if that. 20%. So biggest gainer, it's all a bunch of growth coins too. I don't really see any value here. So IOST, 27%, then it drops off. Then STEPN, Scale Network, these are new coins. Theta, Zilliqa, Tron, Waves. So Solana is the biggest value coin here, 2.5%. Probably the only value coin. Yep, Solana is pretty much the only value coin, holding everything up here. So mostly growth on the green side, plus Solana. So not much happening on the green side here. And on the red side, this is going to be... It's going to be pretty bad. Oh, this isn't so bad, actually. Better than I thought. So most coins in the red, but the price action really wasn't too bad. Biggest loser is Chili's, down 8%. And then ApeCoin, Gala, Sheeb is one of the value coins. Top losers in the value coins. Yeah, so most coins in the red, but price action wise, not that bad. Nothing over 10%. So it looks like Sheeb is dragging a lot of things down here. And XRP as well. Yeah, so honestly, you know what? Crypto isn't that bad. You would think it was because it's down 2.45%. But it just seems like most of the value coins are down. That's why. Value and growth. But it seems like the market's being pulled down by the value coins today. So, yeah, you know, bearish. Kind of sucks. Only thing really in the green is Solana. But hey, I'll take it. This is not bad at all. You know, I thought this would be a lot worse. So, I'd say this is a little more than slightly bearish, but not bad at all. I will take it. This could have been a lot worse. So, yeah, bloodbath in the stock market. I wouldn't call this a bloodbath in crypto, although it is bearish. So, yeah, overall today, pretty nasty. Give it one more go. Oh, wrong one. I said buy the effing go. So we have a genuine one among us now. Welcome to the community from above. Yeah. We might have a few. I know Machete is really into AMC and GME as well. I think there's a few. I don't know if anyone has 99% of their portfolio in meme stocks like that, but there's quite a few people with you know, meme holdings here. GME trying to break 200 and it's gone. It's still mooning, huh? MULN's going down now. Wow. Wow. So it hit 204. And it looks like it topped out there. It's coming back down now. This is insane. What is going on with GME? What about AMC? Is that still going up? Yeah, AMC is going up still. It's at 26 now. Wow. So we may have to check StockTwits after we're done with the articles and see if GME is getting up there. But alright, this changes a lot of things. I don't know what's going on here. This is crazy. I'm a real one. I only started trading last year. If I would have taken AMC gains, then I would have lost it all by now. Really? You think so? Did you do options? I don't think you did options, but that's a lot of apes got screwed. A lot of apes got screwed on that. You know, they took gains and then they started YOLOing everything else and lose everything. I'm hoping it goes over 1,000 and have some juicy swings lined up afterward. I've learned a lot since last year. Yeah, dude. A lot of apes learned a lot. Even myself, I learned a lot in 1 year. But yeah, you know, if you stay active and you keep learning stuff, you keep looking into concepts and, you know, investment concepts and things like that, you do get a lot better for sure. And when you join communities like this and everyone talks, you do get a lot better at that stuff. So congrats to you from above. But why do you think you would have lost all your gains? Just curious. But yeah, dude, like I said, your portfolio is very non-traditional, but it's working. So, you know, stick to that. 1,000? I don't know about 1,000, dude. Maybe eventually, like years down the road. But to be honest, I think AMC is like at a pretty good price right now. It seems like, you know, around fair market value. Well, bro, as crazy as it may seem, this was the strategy. Hodl while learning. I totally get you. Yeah, and like I said, from above, at least you didn't FOMO win at like 50 and then you're still, because there's a lot of apes that are just still holding, waiting to get their money back. So at least you got in early, dude. Good play there. AMC's at 26 now, and it kind of looks like it's bull flagging. Comes another siren. My apologies, guys. A lot of sirens already today. Yeah, it looks like it's bull flagging now, so maybe it's going to break out again. So we'll keep an eye on this. Let's go back to GME here. Yeah, GME's pulling back. It looks like GME's done. Or maybe it's bull flagging here, too. But it looks like GME's pulling back. Nope, it's going back up again. As soon as I said that, it's at 195 now. Alright, we'll keep an eye on these memes here. Let's get HYMC one more time. 260. Yeah, this one keeps going up too. And that looks like a bull flag as well. All right. Crazy, crazy stuff. So let's get on to some articles now. We got 2 articles today. Give me 1 second here. Oh, there we go. Breaking news. That's why. GameStop shares 10% as company plans stock split. Now I see why. I was like, why is this happening? So yeah, CNBC breaking news. GME doing a stock split, apparently. Oh. I don't even have it here on the here. My bad, guys. There it is. Breaking news. GameStop shares soar more than 10% as company plans stock split. All right. So that would explain it. It's not even that bad. It's like, what, 200? 150 to 200? That's not even that bad of a, a price. But okay. So usually, well, stock splits are supposed to be neutral, not supposed to really affect how it trades, but in reality, yeah, usually when a stock splits, that's bullish, and when it reverse splits, it's bearish. So, yeah, apes like the news, I guess, and I'm buying a lot of stock right now. So, awesome. I was total noob. A lot of my trades last year didn't go too well. I stumbled into AMC last April after I first started trading and just went all in, and I mean all in with all my savings. All right, dude. Well, yeah, congrats to you, and, honestly, that probably wasn't the best thing to do, but it worked out, and you just have it at such a low price now that, you can hold. But, just a suggestion. When you do decide to sell AMC, consider diversifying. Smarter thing to do would be, index funds, ETFs, things like that. So, yeah, you went total ape mode, and it worked out, which doesn't always work. So, glad for you, man. If I lose it all, then I'll still be poor, oh well, but if it moons into the thousands, I'll be a rich SOB. Yeah, man. Like I said, I don't know about in the thousands. I think that's a bit ambitious, but it definitely can keep squeezing, as long as the apes keep holding. So, yeah, glad it worked out, dude. Alright, so today we got 2 articles, guys. I hear another ambulance. This is crazy. So, don't know why there's so many ambulances today. But I'm going to talk over it. I think it's actually going the other way. So we got 2 articles today. One about the EU and a crypto, relating to crypto, and one about Biden and oil reserves. So let's go ahead and read here. No, actually, the siren is coming this way. So I'm going to talk over it. My apologies, guys. So yeah, first article, EU Parliament votes to impose KYC, know your customer, on private crypto wallets. European Union lawmakers have voted to crack down on so-called unhosted crypto wallets. Alright, so yeah, apparently you can't have anonymous crypto transactions anymore. That really sucks. So this is not really setting a great precedent. So if you transact more than 1,000 euros, which is nothing, it's gonna get reported. And the feds, the government, is gonna know exactly what you're holding. And it says the final draft was overwhelmingly approved, so this is probably gonna go through. So yeah, if you have MetaMask, Ledger, or Trezor, government's gonna know now. And Brian Armstrong, CEO of Coinbase, is speaking out against this. He doesn't like this. So, yeah, it looks like this is going to go through. This is going to be law. Very unfortunate, you know. That kind of violates privacy, in my opinion. But, am I surprised? No. You know, the government wants to know exactly what you have. And, yeah, this is setting a pretty bad precedent because I think a lot of countries are going to follow this. I would not be surprised if the U.S. follows this really soon. So, pretty bad news. Pretty unfortunate, if you ask me. Bearish, if you ask me. But hey, you know, we're still in the Wild West, and we're still figuring out all the regulations of this stuff. So, bearish news on crypto there. So I remember when we had AMC at 12, then 15, then 17, and we were waiting for it to go to 9, and so we would hop in while damn clown on us. Yeah, I do remember that. I should have bought it at 12. I actually wasn't in it. I'm not sure if you guys were in it, but I was waiting to, I was waiting for 9, and it never happened. There was a gap there. My bad. I keep hitting the wrong buttons today. the cloud. Yeah, I remember I was gonna put in like $1,000 just for fun, just for the content, on like AMC on YOLO FDs, and it never came back down to 9, and then it took off. So, oh well, what you gonna do? I'm gonna 5x my gains within a year. You mean this year or next year? Yeah, that's really good, dude. You know, I'll just say that's not typical either. You know, that is very good, but that is actually overperforming. You know, so if you have a year like that, that is very, very good. But don't expect that to happen every year. You know, apes nowadays just want super gains, but that's not realistic. So even with 10, 20% gains on the year, that's considered to be like really good. So I'm glad you made that much money, and you know, for a beginner, that is very, very good. So congrats to you, dude. But you know, 500% every single year is not very realistic, and got to be careful because you might take too many risks. But very impressive, dude. Congrats to you. All right, next article here. U.S. to release 1 million barrels of oil per day from reserves to help cut gas prices. The Biden administration on Thursday said the U.S. will release 1 million barrels of oil per day from reserves. The scale of this release is unprecedented. The world has never had a release of oil reserves at this 1 million per day rate for this length of time, the White House said. Biden also used the announcement to criticize the domestic energy industry for sitting on 9,000 unused but already approved permits for production. All right, so yeah, this didn't really get too much coverage today, but it's pretty big. You know, oil, but specifically gas prices have been going up a lot. It's like $5 around me now for something. So I don't know how much this is going to help, but you know, anything helps. Gas is ridiculous right now, and hopefully there was a bill introduced about possible gas stimulus, $100 a month. Hopefully we get that as well. But yeah, you know, this is all because of the whole Russia thing, Russia-Ukraine situation, sanctions, and supply chain disruption. So we're all paying for it right now. But hopefully we can, you know, oil does come back down to earth, and we can start paying regular prices again. But yeah, pretty big news here. U.S. is gonna release oil reserves, and hopefully that cuts gas prices. All right, so we're doing pretty good on time here. Only 50 minutes in, and we're already into the TA. So let me check StockTwits, see how many mentions these stocks are getting, and then we'll get to the TA. Yeah, so I don't think too many people are here today. Pretty chill show. Let me check YouTube while I pull up StockTwits. 8 viewers, 9 likes. All right, guys. Please smash the like button if you haven't. After I take AMC profits, I know how to find some lucrative OTC pennies now. Oh, no way, dude. I have some hot OTC pennies lined up. Yeah, maybe you should, from above. Are you in Discord? I don't think you are, but you should join our Discord, dude. Link in the description. That we have a community member, Marvin. He doesn't really come on the show anymore, but he was really into OTC as well, and he had a lot of recommendations and stuff. So maybe you should hit him up, talk about that. But yeah, man, be careful in OTCs as well, because that is more risky. But yeah, I'm not really into the OTC thing, but for sure Marvin is really into that. So maybe you should chat with him about that. You heard NFL changing playoff for overtime next season. Why NFL games should let 15 minutes run out. Problem solved. No more first team win playoff game. Yeah, I did hear about that. Which makes sense, you know. I think both teams should be able to get the ball in general, not even just in the playoffs. Kind of stupid, you know, because first team who wins the coin toss has a good chance of winning. So that was much needed. I want gas under 99 cents again. Yeah, me too. It doesn't everyone? That's never gonna happen. maybe $2. That'd be nice. Even $3 would be nice. 99 cents. That'd be something. All right, so looking at StockTwits here. So GME is not even getting that many mentions. Very surprising. Unless I refresh, but yeah, GME is really not getting mentioned. That is very interesting. Unless this isn't updating. Even AMC. AMC is getting updated, actually. Wow. So GME is number 3 on trending. But it's number 10 on most active. Alright, so I don't think we're going to do AMC. We'll just stick with MULN and or GME, I mean. So we'll just stick with the MULN and AMC. What up, 1010?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. When I first started driving, gas was still 99 cents at the cheapest station in town. How long was that ago? I've never seen gas at 99 cents, and I'm not even that old. They should let 15 minutes run out. Copycats. NBA overtime rule. NFL should do the same thing. I mean, that's an idea, but as long as both teams have the chance to score, I think that's fine. The fact that you can just score and end the game is ridiculous to me. So, yeah, they can do 15 minutes or just both teams get the ball. I'm late, but I'm here and happy and healthy. Hope the same for y'all. Yeah, well, today was pretty nasty, but seems like everyone's in good spirits. And just glad you can join the show today, dude. Look, Will Smith Inu price today right now. Can you link it? Will Smith. All right, I guess we'll look at it here. In the year 2000? Yeah, that was a while ago. 20 years ago. A long time ago. I think I started driving in like 2015-ish. Around there. But yeah. I saw gas when 50 cents when I was younger. Yeah, I've never seen gas below $1. I wish. Will Smith Inu down 66%. Good? Where's my good? Yeah, we all knew this was going to happen. This was a rug pull waiting to happen. And how long has this been out for? Not even a whole 2 days, and it gets rugged? Amazing. Alright, so RIP to Will Smith Inu. The Connect song? Alright, got you. Alright, so, yeah, it looks like we're gonna do MULN and AMC. No GME. Even HYMC is going up, but not too many mentions, so we'll just stick with AMC and MULN. Yeah, so this kind of looks like it's bull flagging now on GME. AMC. Yes, it's pulling back too, although it's bull flagging here as well. Alright. Oh, we're going to do MULN first, my bad. Cool. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Where's my,
What am I gonna do?
Yeah, there we go. Alright, so yeah, guys, we're going to do MULN and then AMC. So hopefully this doesn't take too long. Shouldn't take too long. Try to get through this as quick as possible. Try not to bore you guys. Well, it's going to be more or less the same from yesterday. Alright. My MULN puts were all over the place today. Puts went up 20% when it pumped to 340 this morning. Currently down 20%, but I've got a couple of weeks not worried at all. So it pumped to 340 and then it went up. How does that make any sense? Maybe IV. So yeah, crazy swings there. But yeah, a couple of weeks, it should come back down. We'll see. Hopefully, I think so. Some breaking GameStop news. Yeah, I think we already we already saw that. We're not gonna read it, but yeah, GameStop's pumping because stock split, potential stock split. Okay. So let's do it, guys. IV went way up. Plus they added weekly options. Yeah, someone did mention that. I think when mentioned someone mentioned on Discord that they have weekly options now. So Ivy went way up and then it went way back down. The ape will be happy. Yeah, they're happy right now. GME and AMC apes. Alright, let's do it, guys. So here's MULN, Mullen Automotive. This finishes at $2.98 today. That is down 1.65%. How many GameStop split? Will it be 5-1? No idea, dude. Is it in the article? So we've been discussing this stock for over a month now. Still can't believe it has this much momentum, this much social media sentiment. But once again, this was number 1 on StockTwits today. Almost 20,000 mentions. So once again, we will analyze it. So no company-specific news to justify this price action today. It just seems like a lot of people taking profits, shorts coming in here, and just the overall market selling off today. So it does appear like the stock is losing momentum. And it does look like the squeeze is coming to an end. It's been squeezing for over a month now, so not really surprised. But let's go ahead and analyze here. GME requests 3 million to 1 billion, so 3 to 1. Yeah, a little over 3 to 1. With a few million shares handed to executives. Yeah, so 3 point something to 1. GameStop pumping after hours now. Yeah, it was before. I think it's coming back down now. Alright. So we do have a double gap down. First gap down at 1190. So that is a bullish indicator. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 1190 to fill that gap. May take a while, but eventually it should. And then we do have a gap down at 465. So another bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 465 to fill this gap. And then we do have a cup and handle in the making here. Bottom of the cup being 52 cents. And there are multiple possible tops. It can be 380. And if the top is 380, then that would currently be a bearish indicator, because that means the cup already topped out and is and is due for a pullback to form the handle, which honestly it already formed. So that might be bullish again. No confirmation just yet. Okay. And if it's above 380, that would be a bullish indicator, because that means the cup has not completed yet. It can also be $585, $740, $9, $10.50, $11.65, or even $15.90. So the cup and handle can be bullish or bearish depending on where the top is, but it appears like longer term it's a bullish indicator, and shorter term it should be a bearish indicator. And then zoom in here. And actually, there's a smaller cup and handle that developed recently, bottom of the cup being around 225, and the top being around 425. So that would currently be a bullish indicator that is telling us that the stock may come back up to 425 to complete that cup. And then we do have a triple gap up. Let's zoom back out here. First gap up is at 60 cents. So a bearish indicator, that is telling us that the stock may come back down to 60 cents to fill this gap. Looks pretty unlikely at this point, but possible. So be aware of that, guys. And then we have another gap down, and then we have another gap up at 150. So another bearish indicator, that is telling us that the stock may come back down to 150 to fill this gap. And then we have another gap up at 180. So another bearish indicator, that is telling us that the stock may come back down to 180 to fill this gap. So I don't think 60 cents is that realistic, but I do think 150 and 180, those gaps do have a good chance of filling. And in the aftermarket here, this is selling off down to 292. So if this holds, that would be a bearish indicator. That is telling us that tomorrow the stock will probably sell off as well. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. Or it will be. I forgot to put it there, but it will be after the show. What up, Machete?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. GME sending along with AMC sending along with GME. Yeah, you're a little late, but yeah, we did see that. GME is going up because of the stock split. And what's AMC at now? It was at 26 last time we checked. So it's going back down, 25 now. But yeah, that was pumping. Yeah, stock splits are usually bullish. Reverse splits are usually one that delete it. Yeah. Well, I was saying like before, splits and reverse splits aren't really supposed to have any effect on the stock because it doesn't actually change the value of anything. But in reality, that tends to be the case where, you know, the market takes splits as bullish and reverses as bearish. Even though that's not how it's supposed to work, but that's how it does work now. GameStop will run $1,000 like Tesla since Tesla's stock split. Price went up to $2,500 or more. Yeah, I don't think you can really compare GameStop and Tesla though, because Tesla split at like 1,000. No, it split at over 2,000. GameStop is gonna split at like 200, so a big difference there. Yeah, they're not the same company, so there's a chance it does run at $1,000, but not for the same reasons as Tesla. All right, please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. Cool. So right now, this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 320 and 290. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 320, 340, 360, 380, $4, 410, 425, 440, 460, 495, 525, 550, 570, and then 585. There is resistance above 585, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 290, 270, 255, 225, 190, 170, 135, 115, $1, 75 cents, 60 cents, and then the low of 52 cents. 52 is the all-time low, so no support below that. So right now at this current price, $3. The channels to the downside are very wide, so expect significant price action. If this continues to run to the downside, up until this hits 75 cents. So from 320 down to 75 cents, expect significant price action. And then to the upside, expect normal price action until this hits 465. So if/when this hits 465, expect a significant increase in price action. RSI is currently at 60. So a little above average there. Nothing to be too concerned about. Although according to the RSI, the current price of 298 should be a little bit lower. And this did 558 million in volume today. Very significant volume, way above average. So the sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. And it does appear like the momentum is cooling off. And the squeeze is in fact coming to an end. So the momentum going down would be a bearish indicator. Alright guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. And this is going to be more or less the same from yesterday. So long term, it definitely looks like a good stock to buy and hold. A good diamond hands. We got some pretty strong bullish indicators. Double gap down, big cup and handle. But in the short term, it's pretty unclear what's going to happen. I do think this does have upside potential. But at most, I think it's going to run to 425, where the top of this new cup is. But this also has a lot of downside potential. Those gap ups are really scary. I do think it's very possible this pulls back down to at least 180. We do have some pretty strong bearish indicators in the short term. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice. $3 is a pretty decent entry. Not quite overbought and overvalued. Not quite overbought and overvalued, but a little on the higher side there. A little too high for my liking. So, if you want to quick scalp this at $3 for a quick gain, then I can support going long at $3. But just be aware that is pretty risky at this point. Like I said, I think at most this is going to go up to 425. So maybe you can make 40%, which is some pretty good money. But I think that's pretty unlikely. But I do think that's unlikely. I would say going long here would be a high risk, high reward play. A lot of upside potential. Well, a lot of potential tennies to be made on the upside, but a lot of downside risk as well. So too risky for my liking. I personally wouldn't go for it. But if you guys want to go for it, then go ahead. Just please do that at your own risk. If you're in it for the long term, if you plan in diamond hands, then I think the better play would be to wait until this pulls back. See if you can get this back at 180, where the gap is. And it may even pull back lower than that. So I would support going long at 180 and lower. And if it pulls back below 180, then you can just average down at these supports that I mentioned before. But yeah, I think you're a little too late to the party here if you want to go long. So if you can, so I do think this has a lot of downside potential, and if it does pull back to 180 and lower, I think those are excellent entries, and that would be way better than $3, which I don't think is that great of an entry. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, seems like a pretty decent play. Still risky, But like I said, there is a lot of downside potential. I do think this will pull back down to 180 again to fill the gap at least. So from the current price of $3, that would be a 40% downside. So a lot of downside potential, a lot of 10 needs to be made here on the downside. So I would say going short here would be a medium risk, high reward play. I say medium risk because, again, there is still upside potential. I don't think it's going to go higher than 425, so I think at most you'd be exposing yourself to 40% upside risk here. And I think at the very minimum, you're going to make 40% on the downside. So it is a somewhat risky play, but I do think the risk outweighs the. But I do think the reward outweighs the risk. So as long as you're able to withstand some upside pressure here, I do think going short would be a pretty decent play. Not exactly the best because of the upside risk, but I think there's some pretty good money to be made here. So I would support going short at $3 and higher. And I would say cover at 180 or 150 for a 40 to 50% downside gain here. And I think that's about it. So pretty straightforward here, guys. Long term looks pretty bullish. Looks like a good stock to buy and hold to diamond hands. In the short term, this may have some more upside potential, but I really don't think it's going higher than 425. So if you want to quick scalp this, it's risky, but can pay off. So please do that at your own risk. If you want to diamond hands and hold to the long term, I would wait for a better entry at 180 or lower. And if you want to go short, seems like a pretty good play at the moment. Still risk involved, but pretty good money to be made on the downside here. So I would support going short. And again, please just cover at 180 or 150. Okay. So sorry to everyone who lost money in the stock today. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is MULN, Mullen Automotive. Well, GameStop pumped to $500 per share or higher. The ape think they are getting more free shares due to stock split. I mean, maybe it hit like almost 400 the first time, so it's possible. But I wouldn't expect it anytime soon. I bet you MULN bounces tomorrow. Yeah, it's a good chance, but it's pulling back in the aftermarket right now, so as of right now, it doesn't look good for tomorrow. It does look bearish, but definitely possible. Yesterday, it did look bullish, and it actually pulled back today, so you never know. But at first glance, I think it's going to sell off tomorrow. We'll see, though. All right, now we're going to do AMC. All right, so it's stabilizing here at around 26. Kind of bull flagging, too. Interesting. All right, so here is AMC Entertainment. This finishes at $24.64 today. That is down 4.05%.
And it's gone.
Check Discord. Somebody verify. It is true. Yeah, CNBC just verified it. Or did you want me to look here? Due diligence. Oh. This is what I want me to look at. Yeah, I mean, at the moment, like I said, I think it has 40% upside and also 40% downside. So, you know, very volatile. It's anyone's best guess where it's going to go right now, but I think it has the potential to go back up to 425 in the short term. All right, back to this. So here's another stock that we've been discussing lately. This is the meme stock AMC. It's been squeezing for the past 2 weeks, and in the previous 3 days, we are finally starting to get some weakness here. But this was number 2 on StockTwits today after MULN. So once again, we're going to analyze it. So no company-specific news to justify this price action today. It just seems like some healthy pullback. Seems like the squeeze coming to an end. Although, in the aftermarket here, this is pumping up to around $26. And that is because we are getting some breaking news that GME is going to do a stock split. So it appears like AMC is trading in sympathy with GME. So big aftermarket pump here. But let's go ahead and analyze here. What up, Daniel?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up, 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 what's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you as always. How will the news from Sleepy Bad News Biden today affect the oil stock? Which news? The news that he's releasing oil reserves, or what? Which news are you referring to? Because we did see some news they're releasing oil reserves. If it's that one, then it's probably gonna, short term make the oil stocks go down. But oil in general is on an uptrend right now. So maybe short term it's bad. Okay, yeah. So short term they may be bad for the oil stocks, but longer term oil is still definitely going to go up as long as the whole Russia thing is still happening. And oil did do pretty bad today. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and analyze here. And really, there's not too much to go off of. Not too many indicators. But first of all, we do have a cup and handle in the making here. Bottom of the cup being around $13. And there can be multiple possible tops. It can be 35. And if it's 35, that would currently be a bearish indicator, because that means the cup would have already topped out and is pulling back to form the handle. But if it's above 35, it would be bullish. It can also be 44.60, 52.40, 65, or even 72.60. AMC pumps tomorrow. Check Discord. Got to run. Cash out on the replay. All right, peace, dude. Yeah, I think it's going to pump tomorrow. I don't know about MULN, but I think AMC is going to pump tomorrow. So the cup and handle can be bullish or bearish depending on where the top is. So it seems like longer term, it's definitely bullish, but short term, it may be a bearish indicator. And then this does appear to be a bull flag developing here. Maybe I should draw. Let me try to draw this bull flag here. And then we do have a bull flag forming here. We see here is the flag pull, and we do have a flag developing. So that is a bullish indicator. That is suggesting that the stock may break out to the upside. What else is there? I think that's about it. And in the aftermarket here, this is running up to almost $26. So that is a bullish indicator for tomorrow. That is suggesting that the stock should run to the upside. So if this holds, the stock will probably run to the upside as well tomorrow. Tomorrow as well. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel. Oops. Yeah. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 25.35, 24 and 24.35. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 25.35, 26.75, 27.85, 28.95, 29.85, 30.90, 31.95, 32.75, 33.65, 34.80, 36.05, 36.75, 37.60, 38.35, 39. Yeah, we'll stop at 40. And then 40.20. There is support. There is resistance above 40.20, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 24.35, 23.60, 22.45, 21.15, 20.35, 19.55, 18.55, 17.80, 17.30, 16.50, 15.35, 14.10, and then 12.95. There is support below 12.95, but we're not going to discuss that right now. So right now at this current price, 24.65, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized. So expect a regular amount of price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks $39 to the upside, the channels start to open up and get pretty wide. So expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks 39. RSI is currently at 62. So not quite overbought and overvalued anymore, but still pretty high. So be careful, guys. And this did 88 million in volume today, which is around the average. So this sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. Although it does appear like momentum is cooling off, and it does appear like the squeeze is coming to an end. What up, Peasy?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. Let me check YouTube real quick. 8 viewers, 11 likes. Thank you, guys. Please smash the like button if you haven't yet. All right. So just my opinion, not financial advice. So the previous show, I predicted that this would pull back to around the 22 to around 24 to $22, that range, because of the cup and handle. And today, this did break $24. It got to $23.50. So this may have a little bit more downside potential to go, but I do think this should start to bottom out pretty soon. Really shouldn't go below 21.50-ish. So longer term, this definitely looks like a good buy and hold, a good diamond hands. Big, strong cup and handle. And in the short term, like I just said, this may have a little bit more downside, but it's starting to look, it should be bullish pretty soon again. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice. Again, I did predict that this would go down to the $22 to $24 range. So at this current price, $24.65, it's really not a bad entry at all. Still seems a bit on the high side. But it's around, but this is around the bottom, according to the cup and handle. So, personally, I try to get a little better. I try to get this at around 22. But I would have no problems with you guys going along at 24.65. Still a pretty good entry. And if it pulls back below 24.65, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. Should I explain why? Let me briefly just back up and explain why I think it's going to pull back there. So again, I'm just gonna quickly go over why I think it's gonna pull back to 22 to 24. So if the top of the cup is 35 and the bottom is 13, this should pull back to around 24 because that's about halfway between 35 and 13. And if the top of the cup is 30, then this should pull back to around 22 because 22 is about halfway between 30 and 13. So that's why I think this should pull back to form the handle at around 22 to 24. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. I think you're a little late here going short. Should have did that a couple of trading sessions ago in the 30s. Here at 24.65, I really don't think there's too much more downside potential. Again, maybe it'll go down to 22. So, let's see here. So really at most, I think you'd be making 10 or 15% on the downside here, and you would be exposing yourself to a good amount of upside risk. This is AMC, the meme stock. This can go flying at any time. We got some bullish indicators in the cup and handle and the bull flag and aftermarket action. So it's looking pretty scary to go short here. So I would say going short would be a low risk, high reward play. Just doesn't really make too much sense at this point. The risk is not worth the reward. So I think you missed a chance going short here, and at this point it's just better to avoid this on the short side. Alright, so pretty straightforward, guys. Longer term, looks like a good buy and hold. Short term, this may pull back a little bit more, but really shouldn't go down too much further. And it should start to reverse and run to the upside again pretty soon. So 24.65, not exactly the greatest entry on the long side. Maybe you can get a little bit better, but not a bad entry. And I don't really think going short is the greatest idea right now. I think you missed a chance. So, sorry to everyone who lost money in the stock today, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is AMC Entertainment. Alright, guys. So that's it for the TA. We're doing pretty good on time here. It's 5:30, so 5:35. So yeah, last thing is the Yolos, and we should be done before 6 o'clock here. So yeah, pretty short and chill show. So thank you guys for sticking around. I think a lot of people dipped because that was pretty boring. Just kind of repeating myself from yesterday. Still 7 people. Thank you guys. 11 likes, so please smash the like button if you haven't yet. If you haven't yet. And give me a second here. Let me pull up the Yolos. Yeah, this really shouldn't take too long. There's not too many. Alright, we'll give this a second to finish loading, and we'll get started here. Don't really know why this is still loading, but I guess we'll get started anyway. Alright guys, so today should be fun. Shouldn't take too long. We have a lot of memes here. And then we have some AMC and GME gain and loss cord, and Yolos. So most of these are going to be memes, and then we have a few good Yolos here. So let's do it, guys. So this first one is by Taco Town Road. Why I lose on a trade. So here's a meme. Reasons why I lose on a trade. I was wrong. We see this little red part. I was wrong. And then this big blue part. Effing BS. So yeah, this is really true. Especially on StockTwits, on a lot of retail forums, Wall Street Bets. Everyone's a genius, you know. When it goes up, everyone's a genius. When it goes down, it's manipulation. That's what it is. Everyone just screams manipulation. Blah, blah, blah. Which, you know, they do have a case sometimes. But it's very accurate. Very accurate. When you're right, you're a genius. When you're wrong, it's not your fault. So, I thought this was pretty funny. Pretty accurate. Why is this still loading? Alright, this is by Nike Exchange. Same cycle, different day. So another meme here. So we got a circle. Administration hints sanctions are arriving. So this is about the Russia-Ukraine war cycle. Administration hints new sanctions are arriving. Market sells off due to World War III threat. Administration hints at resolution. Market rallies on ceasefire news. You are here. So we are here right now. No progress made. And rinse and repeat. So, it hasn't been around for that long, but this seems to be pretty accurate at the moment. So, we went through this whole phase, and now it's rallying, and yeah, we might get a whole bunch of bad news again. So, this one also pretty accurate, pretty funny here. So, I sure hope it doesn't sell off again, but very possible. Alright, this is by Gnomes2424, Inverse Kramer. So you guys already know the joke, the Inverse Kramer joke. So Jim Cramer, I want in on AMD. So yeah, so he's bullish on AMD, and AMD went down like 8% today. So you already know. Not saying you should inverse Kramer, but it tends to work a lot of the time, and it would be working right now on AMD. So yeah, this guy gets a lot of heat. Kind of feel bad for him sometimes, but this guy just ruined my trade. That's what one guy said. You can still buy it if you want. But yeah, Jim Cramer bullish on AMD, so you already know. Inverse Kramer, not financial advice. Alright, this is by Capped Noob Cake. Which one of you did this? So here we got the Wall Street Bets guy. Graffiti. I don't know what this says, but here we got the Wall Street Bets logo. This is a train? I don't even know what this is. Oh well, that's pretty cool. Pretty dope. And I think we got one more meme here by Warrior SF 911. Lockheed Martin. NOC shareholders still waiting for World War III. And this is from, what show is this from? Narcos, I think it was, on Netflix. So NOC, LMT stockholders waiting for World War III. So yeah, a lot of people loaded up on these defense stocks, you know, because of when the Russia thing happened. And it pumped at first, but now it's going, now there may not be a World War III. But they're still waiting, Yeah, so this guy, I think it's supposed to be this was Pablo Escobar, the guy who played Pablo Escobar, and this is a running meme. You see a lot of these memes, him just looking depressed and stuff. So NOC and Lockheed Martin, apes, still waiting for the World War III to happen to cash in those tendies. I do bet AMD bounces tomorrow and falls again next week. Bears piled in on him on puts. Watch market wreck them. Yeah, I probably wouldn't short AMD, you know. AMD is pretty legit. But it did get wrecked today. I don't know why. Get really wrecked today. What up, Shillinator? Squeeze just starting. On which stock? Thanks for being here, dude. Alright, this is by Average Trader 20. AMC gain corn for the month. All options. And just to show where I was previously this month for all-time low. Change my trading strategies. Many attendees and more to come. Alright, so this is pretty impressive. So in the last month, he's up 105K. But we see here, at one point he was down 80K. And now he's actually in the green again. So, wow. This must have been really nerve-wracking. So yeah, definitely belongs here. This is some crazy, crazy swings. I don't really think you guys should do this. But somehow he dug himself out of the hole and he's in the green again. So I don't think he has 105K, but he's at 17K now. But at one point he was down 80K, so yeah. This could have went really bad really fast, and this is mostly luck, let's be honest. But yeah, he dug himself out of an 80K hole, and he's actually up now. So Average Trader Guy 20, thanks for posting. Crazy swings, you are insane. I don't really think anyone should do this. But I'm glad you got out of that, and I'm glad you're in the green now. So congrats, dude. Enjoy the tendies, and yeah, maybe you should just chill on the FD options. You know, you should be happy and lucky that you're even out of this in the green. And if you keep going back, you may get wrecked again. So we see here the last month options is most of his portfolio. So thanks for hosting. Congrats to you, dude. And good luck. Both AMC, GME. Well, I think in the long term, it still has upside to go. But, you know, it's been running. They've been running for a couple weeks straight here. And really can't expect too much more. But, you know, if you diamond hands, it should keep going up long term, for sure. But, you know, from like 13 AMC to where it ran to 35, you know, almost 200% upside there. You know, I think it's going to cool off in the short term first before it runs again. All right, this is by Inevitable Train 42. Bought GME weeklies at 100. Rode 1.8K to 18.1K account balance. Then lost 85% of it, chasing more weeklies after the halt. All right, so it says lost, but he's actually still up. So yeah, 1.8K, ran it all the way to 18.1K. He diamond hands it.
With diamond hands, they knew they'd profit if they could only hold.
And yeah, diamond hands is not the way, guys. Especially when you're trading options, diamond hands is not the way. You gotta hit the sell button. So yeah, he diamond hands, then lost it all back. Not all back, but most of it. So he's at 3.2K now, which is still a gain. He's up 1.4K, so it's not exactly a loss. But should hit the sell button. And he gave back a lot of gains here. So typical ape. Gotta hit the sell button, guys. So, Inevitable Train 42. Thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss, dude. Or congrats on your gain. Both, I guess. And yeah, hope you're learning your lesson. And should hit the sell button next time you play, YOLO FDs like this. But I'm glad you're still in the green. And you should probably hit the sell button while you're still up. But yeah, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss. And good luck to you. Look at 30-minute chart. AMC bounced off lower support line. Second big calls placed for $27 on the 8th. Same with GME, big calls placed. Yeah, the thing is, you don't know if that's people hedging. It could be anything. That could actually be a lot of people betting on it to go up. That could be institutions hedging. And on the 30-minute chart, are you referring to the aftermarket? Because they are bouncing on the GME news right now, which I think is going to be temporary. So, yeah, dude, I do think it will go up, but I just think all this squeeze talk of everything mooning immediately in the short term is a bit overdone at this point, and it has been going for a long time, for almost 3 weeks now, and I may be wrong, but personally, I just think it has to give back before it goes up again. I think people are expecting too much. But, long term, it does seem bullish to me. Alright, last one, guys. By Groundbreaking Rush 66. Wish me luck. DD is for dummies. I like the stock at 250. Alright, so, yeah, big YOLO here. 200,000 shares of Wish. This was a almost 500K YOLO, 495K YOLO, 100% diversity, so no diversity. Yeah, average cost 250, and right now he's down 43K. So this one isn't that bad. I mean, I think it's pretty ridiculous putting that much money on, and no diversity on a meme stock like this. But at least they're shares, not FDs, so he can hold if anything. And his average is 250, which is pretty good, A lot of apes got in here at $9, $10. So he did buy the dip. It just keeps on dipping. So he's down 8.62% right now. Not that bad. And, this should work out. But I'm not sure about the whole 500K no diversity thing. But I do like the entry, and I do like the shares, not FD options. So this guy should be okay. Just pretty apish, but not super apish. So, yeah, this should work out. Just crazy bet here, 500K. And I'm pretty sure this guy did do DD. I think that's a joke. I don't see how you can put 500K on something with no DD. But all right, so Groundbreaking Rush 66. Thanks for posting. Good luck to you, dude. I do like it. I like the shares. I like the entry. I think it's a bit apish, the amount of money you put on this and not diversifying, but this should work out in the end. So thanks for posting. Good luck to you, dude. And please post updates. Alright, guys, so that's all I got for today. We're at 6 viewers, 12 likes. So thank you guys who are still here. Not sure who's still here, but you guys are the real ones.
I appreciate you. You loyal.
So yeah. Oh, I guess the low roller has one more for us. Okay. Just missed it. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for today. So if you have anything else, questions, comments, concerns, put them in the chat right now. Charts, anything, put them in the chat right now. We'll get to that. Otherwise, we're just going to finish up here with low roller stuff, and we'll get out of here. So, pretty chill show. Pretty short show, under 2 hours. Decent amount of people coming in, but, you know, not too much content to cover. So we got through that pretty quickly. And it was more or less the same from yesterday. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed. Not the most eventful show, but, you know, pretty chill. Good content. All right, let's look at this. What is it? Shrinkflation? Shrinkflation. So they made it smaller, increased the price. Yeah, everything is getting smaller. I think Arizona got smaller too, but it's still $1. Interesting. Yeah, everything is getting smaller. It's true. Try to keep the price the same, but the way you cut cost is you make the product smaller. And what's this? I think I might have lucked out. I was busy at work today and never looked at the ticker. Would have paper-handed at lunch otherwise. GME? Wow. Yeah, so this is 8 minutes ago. After it's, you know, it's going up in the aftermarket here. So, yeah, GME Super Ape. I don't think I reviewed this guy before, but I don't know. Maybe he should sell first thing in the morning because these strikes are pretty outrageous. 140, 175, 200, 220, 230, 250. So he's actually up right now. Yeah, maybe he should sell first thing in the morning. I think he should at least. So, yeah, good luck to this guy. I'd probably sell first thing in the morning. I don't know if they're going to hit all these strikes. If it's going to hit all these strikes. Yeah, Woot. Is Woot a ticker? Or you mean like Woot Woot? And I'm still looking at Prague. I don't think Woot is a ticker, is it? No, it's not. So, yeah, so I think I already talked about Prague yesterday, but, yeah, you know, looks pretty bullish. Maybe it'll come back down to $1, 110-ish. But really can't go too wrong here at 116. It looks like it's bottoming out, catching support here. So, you know, long term looks pretty bullish. Gap down here, 150. Big cup and handle, so, you know, it looks like a pretty good entry right now. You post one more link? All right. Another GME. GME 180 for April 8th. Do I belong here? So he's down 24% right now. I mean, it's above 180, is it not? What's GME at now? It's at 194. Back at 194. So, yeah. He's down 24%, but he's probably going to be up tomorrow when this opens, so I would probably sell first thing in the morning, to be honest. It may keep going up, but, you know, he's down 24%. He's going to be up tomorrow, so I just cash in, you know. I just cash in and secure the gains. But, yeah, good surprise for this guy. He was bleeding money, now he's going to be up. All right, guys, that's the show for today. So thank you guys. Like I said, pretty short and chill show. Short and simple, short and sweet. So thank you to all the regulars. I don't think there were really many new people today, but thank you to all the regulars. Appreciate everyone. And yeah, I will try to get this video out pretty soon. Got some stuff to do, but all right, thank you guys for coming today. So that's all I got. So anything else, put it in the chat right now. Otherwise, we'll get out of here. Need these subs to go back up. All right, I think that's it. I think most people left already. And the people that are still here don't really have anything to say. So, all right, let's get out of here, guys. Thanks, everyone, for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, like the video. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. All right, peace out, Daniel. Peace out, Joe. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.